Give me fuel, give me fire, give me dabba dabba za. Ooh. Yeah. Do you know that band?
I don't even know what happened just now.
I had a stroke.
You had a stroke?
Hey.
Hi.
Welcome back
Welcome
to another episode of Just the Typical Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Andrea, and we got...
Kayli, the other one. Better one.
Okay.
Better man.
I'm the Mary.
That's what I said to you
I'm
today.
the Mary and you're the Rhoda.
I'm the Mary. And you're so stupid.
Toby.
Yeah, no Jeremy today.
No Jeremy.
Aww.
Yeah, I felt bad leaving him. I did.
We
I
can
always
call him
do.
again. I know.
I always do.
Let's check on him, see what he's cleaning.
Yeah, it's important for me to be an independent woman, though, as it is for him to be an
proud.
independent woman. He's got a...
You're in my studio today.
That's right. Had a
Have
hell of a time
coffee.
getting here.
Yeah, what
Bullshit.
happened?
The rainiest state in the fucking United States doesn't know how to drive in the rain.
Hey,
That's what happened.
Hey, I don't.
I was honking
Listen,
at people.
You were honking.
I'm
You were road
I'm
raging?
absolutely kidding. I was fucking crying like a goddamn baby in the car, having a panic attack. Because they kept changing the roads. I swear to God. They tell me to go left. They tell me to
Did
go
you
right.
have it set to avoid highways?
No, I just
'Cause
clicked
James
fastest.
had that for a minute.
That's all I do is click fastest. And it took me, I had to drive down MLK Boulevard. Do you know what lives on MLK Boulevard?
A
Because
hobbit.
I do. I do. Yeah.
You're so stupid. And Oregon isn't the rainiest state.
I came from Washington. Thanks. It's
not Washington
You're gonna have to
either.
fact check me, but what is it? What's the rainiest state? You looked it up while I was talking.
Louisiana.
I was gonna say Louisiana.
Yeah, they got hurricanes and stuff.
Word.
So fuck you and your reasons.
Okay,
Learn
well
to
there was
drive.
still really stupid
I
fucking
thought
traffic.
you lived in New York.
I did.
I did.
It took me an hour and a half to get here,
What's ridiculous? I know. I'm sorry.
and I paid $4.47 for gas.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Did you pump it yourself?
Yes, I did.
Wow, nice.
Mm-hmm.
In Oregon or in Washington?
I don't even fucking know. I don't even fucking know where it took me. I swear to God.
The traffic is ridiculous around here, and
Yeah.
it starts. Rush hour is every day, but today's Friday. That
Yeah.
we're recording this, and Friday rush hour, I swear, starts at like 2. It goes like 2 to 6.
Well,
and
nobody
beyond.
told me.
I've told you 6 times.
Coming this way, I thought there's no fucking traffic going into Oregon. It's getting out of it.
But there was an accident, didn't you say?
There was an accident, but still, it's fucking ridiculous. You should have said, Kayli, don't leave right now. It's terrible 2 o'clock
tried.
fucking traffic.
I tried.
No, you tried to just... You didn't...
No, you tried.
I don't know what that was.
I liked that. I got
I'm gonna take her
that
back.
choked it.
I take her back.
Well, I am glad you're here. Thanks for doing it, making the trek.
That's my pleasure.
I
pleasure.
just want to get into it. Let's get into it.
My pussy?
Well, that's later.
That's later.
We talked about that.
Yeah, let's get
You
into
need
it.
to relax. We've talked about rage rooms before.
Yeah. I'm in one right now. That's why I'm currently living my life. 4 walls of rage. I laugh on the outside.
I'm crying on the end.
Fucking raging on the inside.
Raging. Fucking crazy legs. So the other night, James and I are getting ready for bed. We're in bed, settling down. And he goes, God damn it. Pisses me off sometimes, this rat bastard. He goes, you know what would be a really good thing to maybe take to a rage room? I'm like, what, James? Look at, do you see him?
He has
He's
to
already
turn his
losing
back.
his shit.
He's turning his back
Son
to this
of a
conversation.
bitch. And
He's just shaking.
he slowly pulls his glasses off his face and holds them up as an offering, like, these are what we... And I'm like, what the fuck, James? He goes, well, after I get my new my new glasses, and I was like, you could keep those as a backup or donate them to somebody who can't afford glasses.
No, I want to crush them with a sledgehammer.
No, we're going to a rage room.
I brought my item.
He was serious. He is. I mean, I'll let him do it. I don't get to decide.
Yeah, sure. Sir, what did you bring with you?
It just
a
pissed me
machete and my old glasses.
These glasses here.
If you knew the shit I've seen,
You'd want to smash these too.
Are you drinking a high C right now?
No, James likes to enjoy a
What is that?
applesauce packet.
Oh my god,
Cinnamon flavor. You don't
Really?
like applesauce? It's good for you. Fiber.
I know. I mean, I'll eat it.
So we have a box of
James.
So we have a box of stuff in the garage set aside for the next time we go to a rage room. 'Cause
Okay.
Andrea went last year and they really enjoyed it. And so, yeah, it was just a thought of mine, it's like you're always trying to be really careful with your glasses, and it's one of those intrusive thoughts, I guess. It'd be fun to just smash them but like old ones, like
Okay.
after I got
That's how you
my
really
new
feel.
ones,
That's how
I
you
thought
really
this
feel.
would be a really cool thing to maybe add to the box for next time we go, because I
Right.
won't need them anymore.
Right.
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, I understand that, I guess, but don't you keep them as a backup? I mean, you've worn glasses longer than I have. Don't you? Isn't that a thing? People that wear glasses
I've never
do?
thrown a pair of glasses away.
I have a bunch of old pairs of glasses in a box in the garage somewhere.
But these ones are the ones that
Because-
make you mad.
No, just because I've never thrown them away, but I've never needed them. Also, my glasses, I wear them from the
So
moment
why
I wake
why
up
aren't they
to
all
the
in the rage
moment
box
I.
then?
What?
Why don't you fucking trash them all then?
Well, I don't know where they're at. I don't know where any of them are at. They're buried in the garage somewhere.
Stupid.
So if I did, yeah.
Well, I don't know where they are.
He pisses me off.
Likewise, I'm sure.
Likewise, I'm sure. Anyway, that's my James story for the week. This guy. But it was really funny. And what I liked more was how much he was laughing at his own idea of smashing his glasses. I think it's happening now. I love when he loses it.
What weapon would
yeah.
you use?
Yeah,
what would you
use? A
yield?
sledgehammer?
Oh,
You're
just your hands.
He's pantomiming breaking with his hands.
Huh.
God, you're so strong. No, James!
I get it though. Yeah, I wanted you to
Oh,
do it.
wow.
Right now, when watching you, I wanted you to fucking just snap them.
What would you want your soundtrack to be? What song is playing while you're snapping your glasses in half?
What do you think?
Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit.
No.
Yes, obviously. And I'd be wearing my Fred Durst shirt as well.
I want it to be something.
Did he just sass me?
Yeah, no.
He said obviously.
He's really
Are you
condescending
serious?
and backhanded.
He's making threats to hit
No,
me.
yeah.
Now. I gotta calm down. He's
Yeah,
gonna
no.
break his glasses on me.
I didn't
Bond me.
realize how much of a piece of shit he was until recently.
He's getting
When
more
he's starting to
comfortable.
run his
He's
mouth,
showing you.
yeah.
He's
It's weird for
violence.
me because like Stan doesn't like when I meet people I'm full on. You know what I mean? I don't like keep anything back really. I'm showing you my fucking personality. I warm up right away, which is why people are like, "Oh, she's so confident," and blah blah blah. But like Stan, it'll take months. Like he's still not showing you like what the fuck is about
Yeah,
Stanley.
he's nuts.
He's fucking insane. Yeah, he's totally insane. He's weirder than I am.
I'll believe it when I
But
see it.
yeah, I want him to show you so bad. And he's like, it takes me a while. I'm like, why? So that people can just like look over you. You know what I mean?
I am. Where is he?
I am.
Where is he? Stan! Doesn't have to be. Where are you?
He's at work.
Oh.
Probably a fucking huge personality there. Everybody gets the goods until he comes home. I get the scraps. I get nothing. I get leftovers.
We love him.
I hate leftovers.
I don't like leftovers. Well, I love leftovers, actually.
Really? Do you?
I'm a leftovers person, and I'll
Save
even repurpose
God,
them.
I mean, I should be. I throw away everything.
Why?
Because I don't want it anymore. I want something
Why?
different. I want
That's
something
nuts.
different. I know. I'm wasteful.
Hey, I want to know what you guys do. Are you leftovers people? Or are you fucking wasteful pieces of shit?
Like me.
Like Kayli here.
Give us a call.
At
971
971-361-9932. 9227. Oh, wonderful. Great.
Yes.
Moving on. Do
Go
you
ahead.
recycle?
Yes, I recycle.
Welcome to the Pacific Northwest.
I recycled
bitch.
in New York.
You did?
Yeah.
What was it like there? Did you have to separate them? I don't care.
No, not at all.
I'm just kidding. You didn't? You just
Yeah,
threw
like
everything
it was like
in
a
the
whole
same bin?
fucking phone call moving here. Like them explaining, like, Tuesdays are this day. Then you have to separate your glass. If you don't, you're going to get charged $15. But they'll give it back to you if you just call and ask nicely. Like this whole fucking spiel.
Oh, yeah.
And we just threw our shit. We throw garbage on, like, the street in New York, though. Like
I
full
remember that.
dressers, couches. Like, you just fucking put it in front of your house and they pick it up.
Yeah, you
As
get
much
charged
shit
here.
as you want.
You get charged here for that.
Yeah. Like when we moved and we were, getting rid of everything, it was a full fucking house in front of my house. People just come take it and then the garbage man comes.
Scavenges.
Yeah. I was one of those scavengers. I've made a pretty penny off the things I found in the trash.
Quit looking at me like that. Hey, speaking of, your Kayli made designs, you've been getting some progress with your health, so you've been able to kind of
Yeah.
focus back on that.
Moving and grooving.
Well, let's talk about what that is for a second, because we haven't really touched on it in a while.
No.
You how do you say it? Upcycle?
I repurpose. Furniture that otherwise would be just like thrown out.
Yeah, you like restore it and refinish
restore
it,
and
stylize it.
it's like a canvas. And I get to paint and create and add textures and just completely change it into something that it wasn't. And then obviously I get to charge because I'm really fucking good at it.
You actually are. I have a
Thank you.
piece.
Thank
I've
you.
got a piece.
Thank you. So yeah, I've been able to do that almost every day.
That's awesome.
Pushed
And
it a
you've been
little too hard.
selling,
Yes, I have.
like almost every day
Yes, I
since you've been
have.
doing it.
They go fast.
Hell yeah.
but,
That's awesome.
It's hard to keep
And
up
where
with.
can we find Kayli Made Designs?
I have a website. It's called Kayli Made Designs. Kayli. Made, no space, at walmartconnect.com. And I also sell things on Marketplace under Kayli Made Designs.
That's
Well,
Facebook Marketplace, and you do have an
Yes.
Instagram, right?
Yes, I do have an Instagram.
Hell yeah.
My handle is, I'm just kidding.
I'll put it
It's
in
fucking
the
Kayli Made
I'll put it
Designs.
in the description here.
Yeah.
But this is a plug. We are sponsored by this one.
That's right.
Go check her out.
That's right.
Kayli Made
Buy
Designs.
some shit.
And you also take custom orders.
Yes, I do.
One of the coolest things that I've seen you and because Jeremy helps too sometimes. One of the coolest pieces I've seen you guys do is that side table or nightstand that you made look cartoonified
Oh, yeah.
for a kid's room.
Yep.
Love that shit.
Yeah, it's really
Looks like
fucking
it
cool.
belongs in Toontown.
Yeah, that's sold too. That's gone.
Is it?
Yeah.
Shoot. I think you guys
Oh,
need to do
yes.
more of those.
Yep.
I mean,
That
what do
one-
I know? I
That
don't
one
got
sold
kids.
like that night. We
Hell
posted
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Mm.
Fucking pain, man.
Yeah, shit.
God damn it.
How's that going?
Really?
I mean,
I got diagnosed yesterday with something called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
autoimmune disease.
Yes. So I'm happy to understand what's happening. I'm not happy that I was right this whole fucking time. I knew it. Bastards don't listen to you. Really advocate for yourself as a patient. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Kayli's been battling a bit. She's
Yeah.
had to kind of be a jerk a little
Absolutely.
bit to be heard. And with
Mhm.
that, they being the medical professionals have made it personal and have
Mhm.
given you subpar service.
Absolutely.
And that's really upsetting. And you got to actually see a rheumatologist yesterday, which is a doctor of like autoimmune stuff. They
Mhm.
treat people for arthritis, psoriasis, things like that.
Yes.
And EDS, which is shorthand for what you got.
Mm-hmm.
And it presents in people differently. And for you, it's all in your joints, right? You're
Hypermobility.
mobile.
Yeah.
Hyper flexible, which is not a good thing.
No, you think it is.
You can put your legs behind your
I can
head.
do all
but,
kinds of nasty shit. That's right.
but maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah, no, definitely. But I didn't know that. Like you grow up being flexible and you're like, oh, look what I can do. You know what I mean? So you're like showing off and it's like a party trick. You know? Watch me
just
do
drop
the,
into
watch me
the
do the
splits.
splits on this guy's face, Ma. I'm 9.
I'm going to do splits up the wall.
I've done that though. I've done
So
splits on the
random.
wall.
While you're
Just
taking
because
a
I could. Yeah.
Kager. Chug, chug.
But yeah, it's I mean, I'm definitely not going to be somebody that's like spouting facts because I don't know enough about it yet. But I will say that it's all coming together in my head and making a lot more sense. Just my whole fucking life. Mind blown.
Yeah, your knee.
Yeah. Which
Being
I dislocated
dislocated?
I was just making fun of Beyonce one night. Nothing cray.
The
Nothing
huge.
cray. Yeah. It was
Pop.
a Tuesday,
There
for
she
Christ's
goes.
sake. And I popped it right back in too. I just
See,
grabbed
that's
that
wild.
bitch and just shoved it back in.
Just a reaction.
Yeah. Which is apparently what you're supposed to do. So if you dislocate
Definitely.
something, put it back.
Yeah, immediately.
Put
'cause
it back where you found it.
your body starts to swell, and then
Yeah.
you can't pop
I
it
was gonna
in.
freak the fuck out and be like, "Where is it? Where's my cap?"
Oh, there she is. Gross. Well, in all seriousness, I'm glad you're getting some answers. Good,
Yeah.
good job advocating, even though it sucks.
Yeah, it does suck because because I'm from New York now. If you're loud over there and you fucking scream and yell and act like a child, you know what I mean? Throw a tantrum, you get results. And unfortunately, I'm finding that I have to do that here too. And the minute I do, it's like fucking roll out the carpet for it. Like seriously, like immediately I'm put in touch with supervisors and let me fucking talk to them.
You know, honestly, I think that's just the new way of things. I don't even
And
think
that's
it's a
unfortunate.
location situation, because before I worked in the role that I have now, I quite literally worked in a complaint department and took escalated complaints for a very big corporate company.
Yeah.
And the things that got their attention the most were people that wrote to the top or posted on social media
Yeah.
or were extra heinous and awful. And I hate that culture, but I find myself having to do that too, depending on the situation. And I'm not like ever deliberately hateful to a stranger, but as soon as they start being nasty, I throw it back tenfold.
That's weird that I mean, I haven't been here, so I don't know.
Yeah.
All I have is that I remember people being very kind and my mom being very kind, and that's how you got your way, was just being, you know.
I think that still in person is the way of it. Like when you're dealing
Mr.
with somebody,
Tuttle, or no?
Mr. Tuttle. I think that's the way of it, Mr. Tuttle, in
See?
person. When you see somebody eye to eye, and you're not too shy. Down at the Shire.
Can
Anyway.
you do an Australian accent? I can't
Hold
fucking
on,
do
hold
it.
on. Let me channel Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
Oi, that's a beaut. Oi, and look at this little girl. I don't know.
yeah,
How do you
it's
do
really
it?
hard.
No, it
No.
isn't. What?
He's got his eye on the prize. He's crawling
It's a
along
beaut.
the long grass.
That's all I got.
I can't do it.
Oh, I saw a really cute joke here. That's a good segue. Have you heard of an Australian kiss?
No.
It's down under.
You're so stupid.
Hey, I didn't
You're
make it
so
up.
stupid.
You shut up.
That's not even a dad joke.
No, it was. I'm not even gonna say.
What? Go ahead.
It's a protected class. Telling a joke.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
So your line of questioning is offensive.
The fuck?
Serious. Quick.
Yes.
Would you rather be driven by a 100-year-old or a self-driving car? Quick.
Oh my god. The fucking self-driving car.
Yes.
But it was close. God, you just gave me anxiety.
Have a sip of your coffee. It's all right. Quick.
More coffee. That's gonna calm me down.
Okay,
Okay, go. Quick.
How are you? What are you doing
Oh,
today?
you said quick.
Oh no,
I thought
just
you had
was-
another question.
was just
I liked
following
that
up.
game. I did.
Keep on your toes.
I did like it. I like having to answer immediately. I have cotton mouth so hard.
Have a sip of something. ASMR with Kayli.
You're not every fucking time.
All right.
I was listening to episode 7 on the way here. Couldn't tell you
Yeah.
what it was about right now. It was super fresh when I got out of the car, and it was really funny. I was driving at one point, just going, smiling like a fucking idiot. You make me laugh, but I found that when we're in person, I'm already preparing like what I'm gonna say next, so I don't. A lot of
don't
times I
absorb all
don't
of
hear
it?
you. I'm not hearing you. I'm responding and I'm not hearing you. So when I get
Let's
to
just take a
listen.
moment.
Yeah.
See what I found? Is that I'm really not hearing you when you ask me these questions. Like, I want to know what is inside Andrea when she does this.
Kayli Glick.
Stop it. You're cherubing
stop
at me.
it.
You look like a cherub.
I
Goddamn,
am a
girl.
That's my body style.
Cherub?
Minus the wings.
You like more of a pear shape or a cherub?
Cherub.
Definitely
Full
laying down cherub.
on. Dead ass cherub.
The full cloud underneath me.
Fat on top of my feet. That's the type of cherub I am.
Oh my god.
Fat slab on the arch of my foot. Everywhere.
Full bed of clouds underneath me.
Yeah, that I created.
Billowy fluffs.
Fluffs. Because that's what girls do.
That's what girls do.
Girls. Well, I want to get into a trauma dump, but I also think that we should call Jeremy at some point.
Great.
When do you want to do that?
We can. My throat just farted. I
heard it.
I hope it got caught. You can call him.
Let's see what he's doing. Let's take bets on what he's doing.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
I don't spend every day with him. I'm not tired of him at all.
I
just
think
kidding, Jeremy.
he's cleaning the dining room area and creating a new decoration.
I think he is sitting in his bed with the dogs, watching some bullshit, or downstairs with them, just watching bullshit.
We'll find out. You should look on the camera.
Oh, fuck. Great.
Is he really going to do this to me?
I think so.
Hey, this is Jeremy.
Why does he do this every time?
Hey, this is Jeremy. Leave me a message and I'll call you back.
Bitch. That pissed me off. That actually just made me mad.
Come on, connect to my living room. Let's do this.
What the hell do you think he's doing?
I don't know, but see, immediately I panic and I'm like, oh my God, he went on a walk with the dogs and didn't take his phone and they got hit by a
no.
car and now all three of them are gone. Like, that's where
He's
my
probably
head goes.
shitting.
But that's not normal, right? Like that.
No.
Okay.
Did something happen to make that?
Did something happen? Everything happened.
I mean,
I always think of the worst possible thing that's going to happen. Like, there was always someone dying and somebody sick and car accidents and injuries and people getting divorced and people having psychotic breaks, and like, it didn't stop. And they're like big traumatic things that would happen, and we were just made to feel like it was normal. So I expect the worst fucking thing to happen. Think about my trauma dump, Think about my road trip here.
he's calling.
Okay, good.
Let's see what he says. Hello.
You rang.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
We're just podcasting, and I wanted to know what you were cleaning.
Well, I just threw a load of laundry in. That's why I couldn't answer the phone. I had to make sure the dog's bandanas got nice and clean so that they look pretty on their walks.
Of course. Makes sense. Kayli was worried. She was terrified. She thought something happened to you, that you'd fallen down.
I fall up. I don't fall down.
That's right.
Oh.
He falls up.
He
I
shall
fall up
Silverstein.
the stairs.
He's so skinny. He falls up.
Oh, well, okay.
Well,
I
why?
didn't know we were body shaming.
Well, terrible. You're terrible.
Do you think he's mad?
Yes, and he literally said that fucking bitch.
Good.
That was his response. I know it.
My favorite.
Fucking bitch with his fist like
God
this,
damn it.
like a baby.
God damn
a baby
it.
throwing a tantrum. With
And looking up like
Look at you! Stop it right now!
Like this.
No, you stop.
I can't.
You don't do that.
I did it.
What kind of thing is that?
Oh, this is lavender.
Does it make you? Is it one of those or one of those? Is it up or down or an all arounder? She's got all these herbs here. You just put them in your tea.
It's supposed to make you relax. That's why she's happening in the room right now.
Okay.
That's the vibe. We're just chilling. It's
The
Friday
herbs
night.
that I have been putting in my tea are
Kayli.
they're like a hybrid, so you don't really know what's going to happen, which is probably not the best idea for somebody like me.
Sounds like roulette.
Mm-hmm.
Will I go up or will I go down?
No.
And what do you got here? That's what it sounds like you're about to say.
What do you got here?
Oh, what do you got here? Hello?
So I call Zach in the mornings now. It's like my new routine. I call him and I call my mom because those are my friends. And sometimes I give you a ring.
Cool.
I would normally call Zach like right after he's taken all of his like horse tranquilizers to put himself down for his afternoon nap. And I make him laugh, like, you know, hysterically, but he doesn't have enough energy in his body to form a laugh. So he literally just goes, Kayli, you can't do this. I shit you not.
I love him.
And it kills me. Like, it fucking kills me. He's fucking hilarious.
He really is.
He really is. He's great.
I
It's
need-
going to be Jeremy texting me right now saying
it?
that fucking bitch.
Did he?
No, he just... No.
I want Zach back on the show. I need more Zach stories because he gets into them.
He thinks that you don't want him on because he can't tell a story and he takes forever and he has no teeth and he's fat and gay. Sorry, those are just all the reasons that I don't want him on. But
Love you, Zach.
he knows. He's my fucking good Judy right now. We're getting along real well.
Good. I'm glad. He looks really good.
He does. Yeah.
And he drinks more water than anyone I know.
Oh my God. Okay. So that's been causing like horrible problems.
Because
It's flushing
kinda
out all of
overhydrates.
He drinks 8 gallons a day.
That's impossible.
Yeah. No, it's not. And I watch him. Like, he carries that jug with him everywhere he goes. So they're like, you have to get down to like 6 and then we're going to have to taper you. He is supposed to be drinking 1 liter right now because everything is so low. It just flushed out.
I wonder what that's about.
I don't
Does
know.
he have a deficiency? Is it a side effect of a
I don't
medication?
I have no
'Cause
idea.
it hasn't always been like this.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the last few times I saw him when he came to New York, he had that jug and it's nonstop. Like, I think about, like, you know, when you like chug like a shit ton of water like after a meal and you get like crazy full and you're just like, oh fuck, like I just waterboarded myself. Like, this is terrible. Imagine what he feels like. 8 gallons sloshing around there. Like, that's got to make you fucking like wipe you out. That's crazy to me.
Yeah. And
That's
constantly pissing.
crazy. Yeah.
That would be annoying.
Constantly pissing. Yeah.
Love you, Zach.
There's a donut looking at me in the eye.
I made it from Krispy Kreme. Not sponsored.
Well, I walked around the corner and I walked around the block and I walked right into a donut shop and I picked up a donut and I wiped off the grease and handed the lady my 5-cent piece. Well, she looked at the donut and she looked at me and she said, "Fine, sir, if you can plainly see, there's a hole in the nickel and it goes right through." And I said, "There's a hole in the donut too. Thanks for the donut. So long." You don't know that?
I forgot it. I forgot her.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
You're welcome, San Diego.
This is Oregon.
Shh, don't do it.
Shit. It's Friday night.
Don't do it.
We're getting crazy.
Because it's Friday.
Gotta get down on Friday.
Who sings that?
Rebecca Black.
Nobody, because it's not singing.
Oh, okay.
It was a trick question.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
All right. Well, is it time for our trauma dump? Do you have one? Got one in the chamber?
That's interesting. Let me kick back this donut in my throat.
Trauma dump, and I'll I got one. I can talk to you about one.
It's time for Pack Your Bags, We're Going on a Trip
I like my suitcase.
to the Trauma Dump.
Trauma dump.
Do it.
I was about 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
God bless it. So how do I put this? My mother, bless her soul, had a lot of faith in me. Had me audition for a talent agency at the Holiday Inn near Airport Way.
Mm-hmm. I've been there.
I was definitely an awkward 12-year-old. I wasn't like the 12-year-olds now that are doing these TikTok dances and glamour shots and all the filters and shit. I was definitely awkward. And I grew up humble, we'll say. I'm not going to call it poor. We'll call it humble. And I didn't really have any nice clothes for an audition. So I put on some of my mom's business wear. My mom was a businesswoman, okay? She was a businesswoman. So I had navy capri pants that were pleated.
Nice.
A white camisole, which if you don't know what that is, it's like a silky tank top or whatever.
They
A
have
button
ruffles?
up. Oh no.
Okay. Oh no.
A button up 3/4 length, the sleeve, so it goes up to your elbows. Shirt.
Okay.
And some sandals. And I have wavy hair, and I used to try and straighten it, so I had just this frizz bomb.
I literally have a perfect image of you. In my head.
And I didn't really want to do this.
Okay.
I had done like a beauty pageant in the past. It went okay. It makes me uncomfortable. Okay. So anyway, I go through with this, and I had to do like some sort of like monologue sort of thing, which I don't remember what I did, and I
Okay.
also had to sing a song. And do you remember the girl group All Saints?
I think so. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna remind you. This is
Oh,
what I
no.
sang. Just listen.
Stop.
Just listen for a second.
Questions that I need to know. How you could ever hurt me so. I need to know what I've done wrong.
And how long it's been going on?
Was it
blowing
that
my
I
mind
never
right now.
paid enough attention?
Stop.
Or did I not?
Enough
Stop.
affection.
Not only will your answers keep me sane, but I'll know never to make the same mistake again. You can tell me to my face,
Wait.
even on the phone. In a letter. Wait! Way, I have to know.
No, you're not. No, you're
Never
not
treat
doing this. Andrea!
Did I always start the fight? Either way, I'm going out of my mind.
Andrea?
There's two my questions I have to find. I get spinning.
Oh my God. Wait,
Anyway,
wait. I remember it. I'm waiting for the fucking. Oh my God, I remember it. Okay, all right, you can.
hold on. So anyway, that was the song I sang. And I did that entire spoken word.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Were you being serious?
That's the only song I had because I was unprepared.
Wait, but were
That was the only CD we had in my mom's car.
Stop! No, no.
Super
as the
unprepared.
person performing, were you? Were you taking this? Were you performing it seriously,
Yeah.
or did you think it was funny?
Full on. Oh no, I
Andrea.
meant it.
Andrea, no,
I
you
fucking
didn't.
meant it. I was 12. Suck my ass.
Oh my God. There it is. Peace and love.
I'm waiting for a certain part where I toe it up.
Oh my God.
So low.
Oh my God. She's
Right?
slow grooving at me.
Hell yeah, bitch.
Peace and love.
I think it's coming up right here. No, it's not. We'll come back.
I remember this shit.
Yeah, this was 90s shit.
Did
So,
you
yeah.
really do this?
Yes. Isn't that horrible? I didn't get it.
Oh,
I didn't get into the
no, they didn't choose you. The
didn't-
fucking girl in
even
the
in the
fucking
business attire.
businesswoman special, fucking slow rapping at them, taking it with
Singing
fucking frizzed
all the
ass
different
hair.
parts.
What kind of shoes were you wearing? Were you in heels or flats?
No, I was wearing these sandals. Oh, here, wait.
A to Z.
Conversations, hesitations in my mind. I'm not crazy.
Yes.
Nothing wrong.
Oh my God.
Anyway, it's so embarrassing.
Oh my God.
So I was wearing. They're very 90s. Let me see if I can pull them up really quick.
Can I just say so I don't forget?
Yeah.
The next time we do a dance off, that is it.
Okay.
I want you to finally feel good about performing it.
Listen, you need to shut your fucking
no, I'm
ass.
serious.
It was like ones like this.
Oh my God.
Hideous.
They were like Suns. Was the brand from Target, I think.
No,
Earth Face
or Candies or whatever.
They're like wannabe.
Dr. Martens.
Yeah, no.
These were the literal ones. They were these
Were they
ones.
Doc Martens?
Yeah.
Oh, you were rich?
No, they were a gift from my rich
Oh,
family.
yeah, they better have been a gift. You're like, or you had a credit or some shit because we could not afford Doc Martens. Remember that place like next to Craft Warehouse? It was called Zoomies, maybe?
Zoomies.
Maybe no, it wasn't Zoomies. It's way
Emporium?
older than that. Was it Emporium?
Emporium.
And they
That was
had like
it.
Doc Martens and like
Yeah.
skateboards and shit.
Probably.
Oh my God. No, it wasn't
No.
Emporium. It was literally a small little shop right next to. I'll look it up.
There's a Zoomies over in Gresham
Yeah,
Station.
Zoomies is like nowadays. There are Zoomies. This was like old school.
Anyway.
My neighbor, Rochelle Reeves, you bitch. She had fucking Doc Martens.
Everybody else did.
I got mine at a yard sale one time. I was really
and
happy.
they're all worn in with somebody else's
Yeah.
footprint. And
Yeah.
it's like,
Seriously,
your
so they
knee
like
starts
hurt your feet
hurting.
really bad.
you're like, why does my hip hurt? Oh, yeah, these are mine.
These are mine. then
And
you
it's
really
got
have
that
to go see a Doc Marten because
second
you got
toe is
fucking
longer
problems.
than the big one.
They did have the gross indent of the
Ugh.
long second toe.
I would never.
Yes. I would never.
I would
don't know.
never.
Doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be. But yeah, I
You
love
want
my
my
mom.
trauma dump?
I want your trauma dump. I was just going to say one more thing about that experience. I love that she believed in me so much. But holy shit.
Yeah.
It was so bad. And what
did
happened
she-
at the
what
end?
Was like your what did she believe in? What was your comedy, your singing, your what? Like what was she encouraging you to be?
All of it.
Okay, like a one-woman show.
Yeah, she's just, she has always been supportive in that. But I was not
special.
prepared. I
That's
didn't have the right
hilarious.
clothes. I
That's
didn't
fucking
actually
hilarious.
prepare a piece. And at the end of it, they're like, these people, and they just started calling people by name. And it's like, please follow us into the next room. And so it was like really exciting. And they're like, yeah, you didn't get through.
Oh no.
I was very relieved.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I never want to do this shit again. When I was little, I did some like Gerber baby contest or some shit. So I think my mom thought I still had it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that was my 15 minutes as a child.
Want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
Well, not funny, but I'm sorry that you went through that. I don't know what that would feel like, honestly. So
I'm over it.
That's your trauma dump. I'm sorry that you've ever had to feel that.
Never, ever have
I sang at the same hotel right next to the airport, the Holiday Inn, to audition for college. The only college that I applied to. I learned one song. You're supposed to learn two. And a monologue. I did them inside one of like the little conference rooms. You know what I mean? I left. Everybody was like, oh, great. She's going to get it. Like, she's going to get the scholarship. They called me back in and asked me to sing another song. I didn't know one, so I just fucking made it up. And I got,
Do you remember how it
I got a full ride scholarship. That was my experience at that hotel.
Hell yeah.
So I feel bad that you've...
I feel bad that I'm better than you and that I made up and improv a whole song and made it into a fancy
there.
acting college.
But the whole time I was freaking the fuck out and I didn't believe in myself. So
Do you remember the song that you made up?
Kind of. It was, I tried to like loosely do an Aida song that I didn't know, which is called This Is the Enough, maybe. So I was like, this is the moment. I started singing about having to leave my love, my African lover, in the jungles of Cairo. I don't fucking know. I didn't sing that.
Well, I'm glad you made it.
Yeah, look where that got me. Huh? Nice.
Yeah, what's your trauma dump?
I was telling you right before Jeremy called. We were talking about like how I always think the worst thing's gonna happen. Like if you're planning a road trip, right, across country, think of the worst things that could happen. My fucking moving truck was right ahead of me and went through a fucking tornado. The top of it gets ripped off. All my shit gets thrown in the fucking street during a fucking tornado. He patches up the roof with fucking 2x4s and continues to drive all of my entire life, my life of 20 years. And then I get to fucking my destination, walk into this new home that I've been fucking doing everything to get. And it's fucking all my shit just broken, covered in water.
This was last year.
Yes.
Like this
Like
just
drawers,
recently
you open
happened.
drawers and they're filled with standing water. TVs fucking shattered. Like entertainment units, dining room tables, fucking kitchen islands, just pieces of wood.
Pictures.
After I
mementos.
spent $1,000.
And they quoted you at 5.
Yes. Like 5.4 was my quote. Yeah, and I ended up $21,000 later, not including the fucking cost of just gas and traveling, and I get to my fucking home with that. That was traumatic. That was fucking traumatic. Like on the tail end of leaving everything behind that I've worked for 20 years. That was my destination and my arrival, and like, man, still fucking mad about it. I'm not over it.
Well, it was awful.
So that's one of the worst things that could happen, right? And it happened to me. So?
Yeah, there were active warnings for people to not commute. And
all over the news.
He was trying to beat you to the location because
so that
if
he could charge me. Yeah.
So he drove through it. And how that moving company works is it's his own truck, but he's contracted through this broker, this moving broker. Mm-hmm. And so his own truck got damaged. A lot of your stuff got damaged. Like a good portion of it.
And Andrea spent like months trying to like help me build a case against them to try to get my things back or get the money back to purchase things, or half of my total cost. And they were
got the
fucking
maximum.
Terrible.
They were horrible.
Terrible.
I was appalled.
Inappropriate, fucking childish, just.
I got to be childish back though.
Yeah, it was
great.
We're
dealing with somebody.
I love that
First
one of
name
your
Frank.
emails says, have a day that you deserve. Have a day that you deserve.
Well,
sincerely, Andrea. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
Well, he was being.
He was horrible.
What is always beyond me in these situations where a company messes up is where they make it personal with the customer or the consumer, and they get like they have a personal stake in it, like they've been personally offended by your experience. And it's like, wait a minute, I'm bringing this up as an opportunity to fix the situation, and then they get nasty. So I'm glad that it wasn't enough at all, but we got
absolutely not enough.
We got the maximum per the quote unquote policy. But if anyone else has this to deal with,
never use ship for you trans.
Yeah, just don't.
Ship number 4, letter U, trans.
Yeah, and these companies
Fuck
are
them.
also really shifty, and they hide behind other moving company names. So do lots of research before hiring a moving company. And if you do have an issue, there is a government regulator for that, and that is the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, FMCSA. And you can file a formal complaint, and they can help advocate for you. So
yes, and if you are planning a move, you want a private contractor. You want somebody that runs their own fucking business, their own moving business. Do not go to a large company that pops up on your fucking Google search. Do not.
Yeah. And also talk to your insurance, like your auto insurance company, about purchasing a policy that would cover the move, just in case something like this happens.
I would say, just in general, don't make decisions in moments of fear.
I don't think this was a lot of your fault. They also kind of trapped you in the conversation. Their sales practices were super predatory.
Yeah, it was terrible.
And they bait and switched you 100%. And they charge by packing too. So they would pack like a lampshade and a
in
pillow.
a giant box and then charge me for a large box, which is like $70.
Insane.
Yeah, no, it was crazy.
So what was that company that we don't use again?
Ship for You Trans,
Never
based
heard
out
of
of
her.
fucking Florida. Terrible,
Awful.
terrible,
Awful.
motherfuckers.
Fuck them.
Fuck them all in the ass. No lube 'em.
Thank you very
Go
much.
in dry.
Oh my God. Hey.
Hey, quick.
Quick. Hey.
Hey.
Did you know that there's a crosswalk in Vancouver, BC, where there are bricks on either side of the crosswalk for pedestrians to cross with?
What?
Let me say more. A year ago, we're coming up on the year anniversary of this crosswalk in Granville, which is a borough or neighborhood of Vancouver, BC. And it's like the deadliest intersection for pedestrians. There's a lot of hit and runs and whatnot. And some locals took to adding these baskets that have these foam bricks in them, but they look like real bricks. And the people, you grab one and you start crossing the street and people stop for you because, you know, otherwise you're going to brick them. And I think it's such a brilliant idea.
What?
Yeah. I like it.
I mean, that's cool. You would just think that the person would stop because there's a fucking human being
Apparently not.
walking across there, you know?
Apparently not. It's been
But the brick is going to stop them
Yep.
because it's a trend.
Well, because don't hit my ar.
You see how I'm just angry at everything?
Well, when you're hurting,
I
you
ain't
get
got a
grumpy.
reason to be angry at this brick walk you talk about. But I'm mad about it. I got no
Stupid
reason. I
ass.
got no fucking reason. I'm just pissed off.
It's
That a
making me
fucking
angry.
a driver in a car is not going to stop for a fucking pedestrian. But the brick, oh, it got me.
It's not very pro-life if you ask
Fucking
me.
brick walk. I got a
Brick
mouthful
walk.
of fucking donuts. I'm still angry. There's nothing can help me.
Nothing that can help you now.
Fuck. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I have a question for you.
Why?
Don't answer that.
What's your
Okay.
question?
I'm sorry. I really have like a mouthful of donut. Talk about something really quick.
All right, I got one quick thing for you.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to pick 2 of these 6 things.
Okay.
Listen.
As long as
Listen,
one of them's
this
not
is
whistling,
serious.
Go ahead.
Okay. 1, free tampons. 2, dinner with Beyonce. 3, men being unable to catcall you. 4, free drinks at every bar. 5, unlimited free DoorDash. Anything you want, anytime, anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
6, ruin any man's life you want.
Mm-hmm.
Which 2 are you keeping?
The free tampons and the DoorDash.
I like that.
I live life on the edge, and I like a bargain.
I would pick exactly the same things.
Right? You know what? Change that to men catcalling me because I am tired.
I'm sick of it. Quit.
Gosh, guys, get a life.
can't
Taken.
even just check the mail with my hair in a
Seriously.
messy bun.
Gosh, I
All
want to run
these
out for a quick
boners
like, cup of Joe, and
staring
it's
at
like, look at her, look at her, what a body, yaddy yaddy.
And I'm like, shut you guys. Shh.
Okay, you ready for my question?
Okay, yeah.
Now just stay with me. Because I was gone for 20 years, and I was only with Jeremy to anchor me to my my core, my person, you know what I mean? Like the person I am, the way I grew up, those things that only one person can anchor you to. It's easy to completely recreate yourself and become somebody else. When I'm around people that know me from, I'll say, my childhood years, like they remind me of who I am. Therefore, I become more comfortable and I get weirder because I'm like, oh, this is me. Like, this is who they remember. Do you have any of those feelings? Like, I haven't been here. I don't know who you've been friends with. You know what I mean? Like how you are with them. Do you feel like you're getting to be more of your authentic self because I'm back? You're like, no.
No, bitch. No, that's a good question. A little bit, yeah. You definitely bring out my silly. I think there's different friends that do that. I'm still, I guess, the sillier one in my little friends group. But let me throw you a little curveball with this thing.
No.
I've been seeing on the interwebs, the social meds, not that it matters the source, I'm just blathering because ADHD.
Okay.
Never mind that. I saw a thing that talked about how there are so many different like sides to us and facets to us that our version of ourselves that we think we are, nobody else sees that.
Right.
And there's people that have such a different perspective, like to, maybe a family member's ex-partner, they think I'm a crazy bitch
Right.
because I told
Right.
her and I'll tell her again. Whereas
there are so many versions of yourself out there.
yeah, whereas like some coworkers see how much I put into my job and go above and beyond, and they're like, oh wow, she's got it going on, and on the inside I'm like, God, I hope I'm doing this okay, shit like that. So I feel like I'm my authentic silly side with you. I will say that it also is unfamiliar because that part kind of went out.
That's
That
what I
spark
mean.
kind of went out a little bit.
Yeah.
It was a dark time. It was weird because it's like, I know we were both really busy, and it's just weird that the distance, how do I put this? It's cool that we can just pick up where we left off. I think that's
everybody says that, and it's like,
yeah.
but I really did pick up, and I'm reminded of what I think your version of me was.
Yeah.
But I'm also not trying to create anything. Like, I'm not trying to create a version of me for you. Like, I'm letting you see me
Yeah, you're
pretty
just
fucking
yourself.
raw and like the way
Same.
that I am.
I got a zit under my left nostril.
I don't
I'm
give a shit
busted
about
out of
that
my
stuff.
clothes because I'm fat as fuck right now.
Like, I don't put on any fucking.
I think that's awesome. I have like a handful of friends I have that with.
Oh, do you?
Mm.
That's great.
You-
I only
you
have
have
the
them too.
one. I only have the one.
Listen, you're
You
the
fucking
one.
You rub it in my fucking face everywhere we go now. How many
on,
are
baby,
there?
it's okay.
How many?
You're the only
Tell
one.
me how many. And then you do this. So you're supposed to throw me off track. Oh, you're making jokes. Oh, it's funny. You got 17 girlfriends and I'm fucking sitting home with 2 dogs crying, wondering where you is. It's bullshit.
I guess.
I only have the one. And I got several. I have a whole fucking
I guess there's one
family
that
of
you could
people that
call.
make me feel me.
I know someone
sorry.
you could call.
See, that's just sitting in here. What am I supposed to
Oh
do?
my god.
What am I supposed to do?
I kind of feel bad. Like I should call Jeremy back.
Maybe you should.
I texted him that I love him, and I didn't hear anything back. Let's see
I
if
love
he
that
did.
your response to what I just
Oh,
did
he
was
goes.
nothing.
Oh my god, he sent me a scathing message.
Who?
Your brother.
What does it say?
This bitch. He goes. While we were talking, I just sent him a little smoochy, like wink, wink. Just kidding.
I didn't
It's
really hang up
funny.
on you.
I love you. Thanks for the content, bitch. And then he sends me this message.
Brought to you by Brad.
Golly.
Oh no.
Golly, huh? All right. It says, a forest of thorns shall be his tomb, born through the skies on a fog of doom. Now go with a curse and serve me well. Round Stefan's castle, cast my spell.
It's
He
funny.
goes, that basically means your pubic hair will turn to thorns, bitch.
Oh, cute.
It would work if I had any.
Zach learned that in Spanish and would try to say it to me when
How
I
does
was
it go
living in
in
New York.
Spanish?
I can't remember. It doesn't translate so well, but I just remember him saying it to me, and I was like, what the fuck are you saying? And I was like, oh shit, you're quoting fucking.
Jeremy's like a warlock.
He is a warlock. He is a warlock.
What happened to Jeremy?
Where did he go?
Where did he go?
It's
And
like
where's
taking
he
a
been?
shower and your room steams up. And
You
then
ever
it's,
just
and then
need
it's
to
just
dry
gone all
it?
of a sudden. You just have to remember the smoke and the steam. That's Jeremy. Where did he go?
Went to go dry the steam out of the shower.
He's drying the steam.
This
See,
kid
I just
though.
wish that, Jeremy's been sober from drinking for quite a while, and my experience with not drinking was one of unbridled joy, and then I was physically fit, and it was this life I was getting to live, and I wanted it for him so bad. And when he quit drinking, he was that for a while, and then unfortunately health issues arose, and it's taken away his joy. And so I feel like it's my job as his sister and as his lobster. That's what we are to each other.
Yes.
To provide him joy somehow every day. Like, even if I have to, like, buy him off. Like, I'll be like, I got you taco. Like, literally,
You
I
guys
just
are
want him to
besties.
be happy.
Yeah.
And I
Can you explain the lobster thing? 'Cause I don't think a lot of people know
of course they
what
will.
it is.
It's actually from Friends. Phoebe's explaining to Ross that Rachel is his lobster because they just meet somebody and they hold their claws together and they stay with each other for life. So I've always said that Jeremy was my lobster.
Aw,
I might get one tattooed. A lobster.
that'd be cute. A lobster claw.
Yeah. Maybe.
A lobster roll. Yum.
That's what it'll be anyway on my fucking body. I don't need to have him draw it.
Do you like lobster rolls?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
I love them.
Cold or hot? They're normally
Well, the
served
bread's
cold.
hot. The bread's
know.
hot.
I went to fucking McGrath's again.
And
This fucking fish house, and I keep having the open-faced sourdough crab and artichoke sandwich. It's so fucking good.
you like crabs?
Apparently, I'm not a seafood gal. I'm really
I always
not.
say that, but then there's things I really like.
Yeah, same. But I just think about, like, I'm eating something that consumes pure shit. Like,
You don't know that. They
the
can
world's
consume other
worst is
fish.
in the fucking ocean.
Oh, in
And-
the air too.
Oh, in the air too.
Yeah. What if everyone farted at
I
once?
also like have served shrimp at the restaurants for a long time,
Yeah.
and like deveining a shrimp and just
It's
seeing
sick.
I'm
I'm not a shrimp person. I'm not a shrimp guy. I'm
not?
really not usually. Okay, I'll
Tempura.
I'll fuck with a coconut shrimp
Yeah.
as long as the poop track is out of there.
Oh, you ever bitten into one and the poop track's there?
Ooh,
It's terrible.
that's sick.
Terrible.
I would never.
I went to a sushi restaurant. I should have known because the name was Sushi Time 188, which was just the
No.
address. It was 188 Glen Cove Ave. And I ate the sushi, and at the end, like, they give you ice cream. There was a fucking full cockroach dead in my ice cream. Full fucking cockroach,
That's
like this big.
disgusting. Is the price
And they gave me $5 off.
here?
I was like, no, I want my fucking money back.
Yeah, I'm probably
just
gonna
ate a
get
fucking-
dysentery from.
Terrible.
I hate that.
Ugh. You hate that? You hate cockroaches in your ice cream?
Yeah,
Yeah, you should. It's
it's
disgusting.
pissing me off.
It's fucking disgusting.
Do you like going out to eat?
Yes, I love it.
I'm gonna take you to some places. Do you like barbecue?
Oh my god, that's so weird.
Hmm.
I was going to ask you this. It's in my notes. No.
You don't like barbecue?
Yeah, I don't like barbecue sauce,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
but I like barbecue. You know what I
Say
mean?
more. No, I don't know what you mean.
Like, I love a fucking barbecued pork rib dry. A dry rub.
Have you ever had white barbecue sauce?
Yes, I've had it all.
You've had white?
I
You've
just
had
don't
mustard?
yeah. I just don't like barbecue sauce. I'll eat it.
I'll eat it.
I will fucking eat it.
But I don't like it.
You got an order of barbecue wings, I'm going to have some. But it wouldn't be my choice.
That's interesting.
And
And you don't like red sauce like
like
for
on
spaghetti?
Yeah, no.
God damn
I'm going to eat it, but it's not my choice.
My body, my choice.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll fucking decide.
Yeah.
Me
Why?
too.
You know of a good barbecue place?
There's lots here.
You
I
ever
was
been
gonna-
to Famous Dave's?
No.
Oh my god.
Have you ever been to Botto's?
No.
Me either.
Where are
Well,
my glasses?
I want to go there though.
That's
Did
weird.
you check your ass?
Good
Is-
one. Maybe they're in his
Shut
rage
it.
room. Maybe he's just snapping my glasses in a fucking rage room.
Shame.
Oh.
So we need to get some merch handled soon.
Yeah.
Merch. We need to get our videos up.
What would be your first merch?
Ranch.
Rantage?
Ranch. Right across the top. Also, our buddy, Terrence, he's a active listener and follower. What's up? Hey.
Yo, what up, T?
What up, T?
T Rents? I don't know.
He posted on the episode. He
You
called
feel
it
me,
Gresham
dog?
Gravy.
What? Gresham Gravy.
I think that's hysterical.
ranch?
Ranch. It's
I
Gresham
told you.
Gravy.
I
So
told you.
I would like some merch that says that as well.
Yeah.
Also, love you, Zach.
Love you, Zach.
We can talk about this in our team meeting.
Your birthday's coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Happy
Everyone's birthday. Zach the Laugh's birthday really is coming up. I
Yeah.
think we should do a little special.
We should.
We'll do a little chaotic birthday special.
We really should.
At the Ruarks.
It will be chaotic.
I want to talk about what we're doing for that really quick.
I'm just having a party
Dinner?
at my house.
Is it dinner?
Yeah, he wants a regular fucking pizza party. And he wants a fucking funfetti cake with funfetti icing and fucking raspberry filling. I'm going to do that, but I'm not going to do that. If you understand what I mean.
I know. We'll do
I got
something
something
good.
on my sleeve. I'm not going to tell you yet.
I can't wait.
But yeah, that's what he wants. I don't think he's ever had a birthday with all of us. Like I really cannot remember.
Ever?
Yeah, it was always spring break on his birthday. So like all of his friends were gone. There was like I don't know.
Are his friends coming?
He's got a friend. He's got a friend coming. One friend. That's all
Okay.
he wanted. That's all he wanted. So, we'll see.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
My mother, father, brother. Stan will not be there.
Mm.
Bastard. Fucking bastard. Oh, we gotta go make a living. Well, I fuck the whores. Piece of shit.
Kayli,
Yeah,
he's
bastard.
not doing that. It's funny.
Don't tell me. I want
I'll
to
decide.
squeeze that thing.
You want to squeeze her?
Mm-hmm. Wait, why was yours so short and dainty? You told me.
You can just hold it down.
Rat bastard. Wait, that
Stan.
should be a trauma dump because you're taking a dump. Listen to trauma dump.
I love that. I have a story about that. So
That's
what
funny.
Kayli's holding is one of my fart guns. And my dad got that for me at a secondhand store. And truth be told, I have a sneaking suspicion that he actually initially got that for himself.
Of course he did. What do you
But
mean?
then
A
he was
sneaking
like,
suspicion.
I should probably give it to my
Yeah.
daughter for her
Yeah.
birthday. And whenever he sees it here, he's like, oh, do you use that? Or how
Or
does
do you
that?
want me to take over for a
So I
little
think
bit?
his birthday's this month as well,
When's his birthday?
the 23rd.
Oh,
So I'm
I
thinking
know
of giving
somebody
it back
else.
to him.
Arlita. She's the 27th. Okay.
There's a lot.
Yours
There's a lot of
coming up
birthday
too.
actions.
Yours coming up.
Yeah, a couple months. Hello. That's something my grandpa would always do.
I was going to talk to you about your grandpa.
He, whenever somebody would accidentally fart or whatever,
He'd
he
say
would
hello?
go, hello. Or one of my favorite ones was, say it again, sweet lips.
Oh my God. I like it.
Yeah,
There's a glare right where your eyes are on your glasses. So this whole time I felt like I'm looking at you really weird because I'm just staring at two light boxes. And you even said at one point, don't look at me like that. But I'm not looking. I can't see your eyes. You look like a fucking alien.
I can't see your eyes.
I
I can't see your eyes.
don't even have
These
my glasses.
eyes
Stop it.
cry every night for you.
I have to pee.
These farts. Dun, 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 dun,
That was pretty.
dun, dun.
These farts. I liked it. That
These
was a pretty note.
eyes. Cry. I have one last thing for us. It's been a while since we had a proper businesswoman special. I'm just going to throw a little quick something at you. We can unpack it later. I would like to have an episode dedicated to financials, or maybe at least a segment,
No, definitely.
because there's no reason for it to be a mystery, and it has been. And there should be a school of life or adulting class that everyone's required to take. Just saying. So anyway, with that, this businesswoman special has to do with how to use a credit card.
Because there
Was
is a
that-
wrong way.
There's a wrong way.
There
you
is.
You don't want to get a whole bunch of them. You want to pay attention to the interest rate and when it starts and what it actually means and minimum payments, blah blah blah. So here we go. Before even getting a credit card, and I'm going to put this out there too. I am working on my own ish, so I'm not preaching to anyone. I'm just teaching you as I learn myself. You should have an emergency fund first, which consists of a 3 to 6 month stockpile of monies that would cover all of your living expenses, your rent, your utilities, car payment if you have it, phone bill, all of that shit, groceries, gas. I'm going to go ahead and keep it real. I don't have that right now. My stuff had been liquidated just a little bit recently, and it's okay. We'll figure it out. 2, you want to pay off your balance in full. You don't want to be keeping a frivolous balance on your credit card and getting upside down in interest payments. So if you can, you want to pay it off as soon as possible. And if you can, maybe do a little above the minimum payment each time to pay it off quicker. 3, never spend more than you can afford to pay in cash. So I know a good practice, a good practice where people try and build credit, and it's weird because it's like you can't get credit without having credit, but they won't give you credit if you don't have any, and it's just this weird thing. So a way that people can start stimulating their credit is by purchasing their gas with it and then paying it off almost immediately. And that's a good example there. So 4, use it like a debit card and not like an emergency fund. So don't try, I mean, it's there for big purchases when needed. But like I just was saying, try and use it more on the regular. Maybe not pay interest on groceries, but do it on gas, small purchases, Costco trips, then pay it off. I know Costco has a really good credit card program through Citibank, I think. Anyway, and they have really good kickback rewards like travel miles and stuff like that. And if you're nervous about overspending, use it for small bills, use it for your utilities, that sort of a thing. But the more you stimulate it and pay it off, the better for your credit score. So there you go. Businesswomen special.
All of that is like wonderful advice, and you should heed it. If you find yourself in a situation where you have not listened to that advice and your emergency fund was depleted quicker than you thought it was going to, there actually are a lot of ways to help you, and one of them is NDR, National Debt Relief, which is actually a very, very good company, has incredible reviews, and they will consolidate your debt for you, handle all the, bill collectors calling you nonstop, and give you one monthly rate that handles everything. And they actually, shine a light on how many fees you're actually being charged when you make these monthly payments to your credit card. And it's fucking insane the amount of money they're actually collecting from you that you don't realize. So yeah. And there's also something called Chime. You can do Chime checking account where you maybe just have like something deposited in there once a month, and you treat it like a credit card, but it's only money you put on there. So it's learning the lessons that Andrea just said, like only spend it like it's cash, and that's how you treat that card, and it helps build your credit back up.
It's helpful. Hey, hi ho. Hey, hi ho. Anyway, if you have any questions about that,
let's put our MacBooks away.
Hell yeah. And
business time's over.
It's over. I don't even need this calculator anymore. But if you have questions or want us to talk about something specific on a Businesswoman special, give us a call at 971
It's Andrea and Kayli's Just a Typical Podcast.